Alright, this is Noble Rippa. I decided that today I'm going to tell you who I am. Now, Noble is the artist and is the person. They're the same people. I know some artists, real life or whatever, they different, but me, you're not going to find that. Whatever you hear in my lyrics, that's exactly who I am. Now, originally, I didn't even mess with music at all. But I went to the West Coast. My cousin did the New Year's spit. I did it, fell in love with it. But I was always the type to write poetry. So getting into music, it wasn't a problem for me. Just writing poetry to a beat with a chorus in it. That's it. It's really no difference to me. But I guess that's why my music is different from most artists. Because a lot of artists just see this as just music. See me, I went back into studying hip hop. I actually studied like some of the original artists, read up on the history of it, got some information directly from the hip hop artists and not from people on the outside just looking at hip hop who don't truly understand what hip hop is. I'm not gonna say and act like I'm the expert on hip hop. I'm not. I'm just saying I studied hip hop, and the majority of artists don't try to study hip hop at all. They just jump into it. It's music. People like it. I might even make some money off of it. I didn't do that. I did that because I loved expressing myself. Now, me as a person, I tend to be complicated. So at times, some people might have some trouble with understanding some of my music. But if you look at my music from an intellectual perspective or from a poetic perspective, then you'll understand it a lot better. See, I'm not the type of artist that's going to just sit here and give you some watered down dummy rhymes. I don't care how much money it's going to make. I'm going to express myself as who I truly am. That's just how it's going to be. You're going to take it and you're going to like it and you're going to get up out my face. That's your choice. I really don't care which one you into. Alright, so anyway, yeah. But yeah, from this video, don't take it as me being aggressive person. I'm chill, I'm laid back. A lot of people think I'm mean. I might do something, whatever. Nah, I'm not the type of person that gets aggressive with anybody unless they do something to me. I'm just chill, feel me? So anyway, get back to it. I consider myself a conscious artist, but what you have to understand is that I'm still human. Now, the majority of my songs, I'm going to be talking about different topics about different things going on, how to elevate people, how to get them to the next level, the way that you're thinking, how to make life better. And I'm also like, because you know, Tupac was my favorite artist. He was my favorite artist. He wasn't my favorite because everybody liked him. At first, I wouldn't even listen to him because everybody liked him, and I don't do what everybody else does. So if everybody's doing it, I'm not going to do it. But people kept saying I sound like him, so I was like, let me listen to him. Listen to his lyrics. Sounded just like me. Then I did some research on him, read up on him, watched videos of him doing speeches, like watch videos of Tupac outside of him just rapping. And I couldn't even believe how many similarities we had between us. It was just crazy for me. And that's how I fell in love with his music. That's why he's my favorite artist, because Tupac is a person, not just Tupac rapping. So I tend to like to come at the perspective of this is what's going on. I'm not the type of person that's always like, oh, don't do drugs, don't do that. Nah. I'm like, look, you want to do drugs, it's your choice. But if you want to do drugs, this is what you're going to look like. This is what your life is going to be like. This is what's going to happen to you. You're going to take them consequences, and I'm not going to feel sorry for you. I'm going to be here. I'm going to hold you down. I'm going to have your back. But if that's what you want to do, you're going to be dealing with that. I'm going to still love you. I'm going to still have your back, but you're going to be dealing with that. So don't be coming crying to me about your problems when I already let you know what was going to go down. That's the type of person I am. Of course, sometimes I do get angry. I do get angry because I'm human. And I might be on my destructive type thing, like destroying everybody in sight. Sometimes I might even be a little bit self-destructive. Sometimes I fall down, I feel sad, whatever like that. I'm human. I go through those moments. But in general, I try to make music to help people out. Try to make something positive, something to uplift people, make people feel better. And every once in a while, I might come at you with a bit of a lyrical type song, just spitting lyrics. Cause I mean, I like to have fun too, like everybody else. Every single song I make doesn't have to be about some specific topic. Sometimes I might just want to spit some random lyrics, cause that's how I feel. I mean, and then, but how some people are. They listen to one song here, it's just a lyrical song with no point to it, and they be like, you ain't got no content on it. Don't compare me to none of them rappers that you hear on the radio, cause I'm nothing like them. And you are not going to listen to the majority of my songs and not hear nothing good for your brain. You're going to hear some deep things. And I'm trying to tell you right now, you listen to one of my songs and actually sit there with me. Ask me, what does this mean? For every bar, I got like a whole essay for every bar. Because I think deeply into this stuff. It's not just something that just randomly pops out of thin air and I just put it there because it sounds nice. No, I have a point to every single word that I put on my page. Well, I don't really write too much anymore, I tend to tell you. But regardless, every single word in the song, I have some bigger meaning behind it. I look at the bigger picture. And I take all of these huge images and I cram them into itty bitty words that go into a song. So if you really want to get me as an artist and as a person, then you're going to have to understand that every single thing that comes from me is something deep. That's why I don't really speak a lot because, well, for one thing, a lot of people think I might get a little too aggressive with them, crazy, whatever like that. Whatever you think, that's your problem. Anyway, but I like to say something with meaning to it. I'm not the type of person that's going to sit here all day, talk to you about meaningless, stupid stuff that's not going to do nothing for me. Sit here, talk to you about some dumb TV show, about some sports, whatever like that. I mean, I might talk to you about a couple things that I like video games and all that. Okay. But for the most part, I'm going to be talking to you about something that deals with the mind. I'm going to be talking about the music. But my music to me is not entertainment. It's education. It's healing. You feel me? It's hip hop. It's culture. It's life. It's what we live in every day. It's what we see. It's talking about our problems, talking about solutions to our problems, all of that. It's not just entertainment. It's not just something you listening to. It's not something you just dance to. So, respect the craft, respect the artists. Much love to every artist out there. Much love to every fan that I have now and every fan I will have in the future. Kind of went on for a long time, but yeah, this is who Noble Rippa is.